Hey, what's good, y'all? This your man, Stephon. And welcome back to Empty Soul, man. I'm ready to get back into chapter 4. Want to see what's... Is it number 1? Oh, it's obviously number 2. Alright, man. I'm ready to get back into this, man. I want to see what secrets this game has to offer, man. And if you guys have been following, for those of you who watched the first episode of chapter 4, obviously, shit ain't sweet one bit, man. And I'm trying to see if the game's lagging, because obviously it is. I think it's just this spot. I don't know, man. And the thing about this game, man, it's a combination of like, oh shit, a vending machine. You can buy some drinks, okay. Too bad I ain't got no damn money. Alright, so it's like, you know, as far as recording this game goes, it's a combination of... Do I have... Yeah, I got my light on. It's a combination... I didn't mean to go in there just yet. I saw some blood on the floor. I thought, you know, maybe someone had an accident. But anyways, yeah, it's a combination of Bandicam and, you know, the game. Like certain 2D RPG style games that I play tend to lag up sometimes. And, you know, sometimes 3D games. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get back into the story. Back to our childhood, huh? Home. But yeah, like I said, if you guys weren't, you know, if you guys saw chapter 2 for those, I mean, the first episode of this chapter, I have shown you this before. Remember? We found out Solan killed her sister, man. I don't know. I forgot how. But anyways. Drunk driving. Yes, so don't do it. Why are we here this time? Shit's not good. You know what I'm saying? There's more to see. Is that what you mean? I remember that flashback, man. That was in chapter 3. Something bad happened after that time. You should discover it yourself. And out of all the chapters so far, I probably have to say chapter 1 was a bitch to me, because it was like confusing. It was, you know, getting into the game, you know what I'm saying? So it's like every time we, you know, have a flashback or some shit, this blonde version of me is gonna pop up. Okay, anyways, moving forward, I probably have to say chapter 2 maybe is my favorite chapter so far. And you know, it's crazy, I kind of forgot what happened in chapter 2. I'd have to go back and look at my videos on it. But that was actually my favorite chapter, even though I forgot everything that happened. What happened after that incident? Oh, you know, Solan ran away. You left. I guess. I understand now why you did it. Oh man, things are starting to wrap up. And you know, I had a thought about this game today. I feel like chapter 4, though, you know, yes. Though Glory Daps, you know, they say that, and no. They say that this chapter is going to have more scares and puzzles in it, and it's going to wrap up the story. What do you mean? You were sexually abused by my father. Or, you were sexually abused by my father. I don't know how she read that. You were right. But that wasn't the only reason I left. Because if you guys remember in the last chapter, for those of you who've watched that, I highly recommend you go watch chapter 3, well, all the chapters. We saw their father taking pictures of, I guess it was either Sandy or it was the other girl. Let me show you the reality. He was taking pictures of that other girl in like some kind of a setting that he set up himself, so cameras were watching this shit. It was kind of like an ancestral. Is ancestral a bad? I mean, a word? I don't know. It was kind of incest porn. You know what I'm saying? Except he wasn't doing anything, so he was just taking pictures. But it was weird for a father to be doing that. Dad? And I'm guessing that's a younger Sandy. Yes. Oh, so right. Okay. My mother. Oh, no, that's mom. Never mind. She knew everything. When he touched me. When he abused me. And, you know, that's actually, it happens like that, you know. Moms and dads, they know when the child is being abused or sexually abused by the other half. That cannot be. But they still don't do anything because they love them so much. Not the child, the spouse. And it's fucked up. She never said anything. She acted like it never happened. Very fucked up, man. Bad parenting. It just shows you don't give a shit. And why? Just because she didn't want to lose all she had, all the money. And money plays an important part of people's lives these days, man. I can relate because the majority of my family thrives off that shit. No backbone to believe in something more than money. It's always money, 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 money. So, in the bottom, she never loved your father. Everything was a red herring. She only wanted his money. But did she love you? Who knows? But at the end, her own conscience was killing her. I can't continue with this lie. Why was I giving her a man's voice? I can't continue with this lie. What are you talking about? Oh, you creepy ass. I remember you. You still look as rapish as you were in the last chapter. I've been watching how you destroy my daughter's life. And I understand that I can't take it anymore. I understand how this chapter is going to have a lot of dialogue in it, which I'm cool with. But it's like, you should have, Clortha, I can't really say shit about how you should operate your games and stuff. Oh, really? You knew all this since the beginning and you did nothing. I don't know, I feel like they should have put more dialogue throughout each chapter, as it went through the episodes. You love the money and comfort, don't you? But I just don't want a whole chapter based on dialogue. I understand they're trying to wrap up the story, but should have, put it together better, What is this mother instinct now? Or where is it? I don't know. I can't stay quiet and watch this. She's my daughter after all. Now you called her daughter. What about all the times you told me that she ruined your life? I don't understand how parents can say things like that. They're like, oh, they're my kids, I love them. But then it's like, I hate them. I can't stand you. You need to get away. You've ruined my life. Which is it? You can't be a hypocrite and go against your word, man. You're contradicting yourself. It's stupid. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck, I'm not a parent. But I just wouldn't put my kids through that. Did you forget that? You wish that she hadn't been born. See, this fucked up, man. And you think, think about kids, they take certain things like that to the dome. So it's kind of screwed up how a parent can say that. Whatever. Because you lost your freedom when you became a mother. Hey, man. You keep your legs closed, or you don't put your penis in there, you know what I'm saying? You don't have nobody, nobody forces you to have kids unless you're raped, but you bastard. I'll call the police. Truth hurts. Truth hurts, don't it? Hell yeah. Are you sure? You're an accomplice. You'll go to jail with me. He's got a point. Checkmate, bitch. He's got you. We're together in this. You stupid. Sounds like a child. You stupid. Sounds like Stewie from Family Guy. You stupid. I don't care. All I want is to end everything. If I go to jail, I don't care. I'll pay for my sins and be free. And my daughter will live and will find a better future without bastards like you. Poor stupid woman. Did he kill her? You wanted this to end like this. Oh no! God. You. How could you? Didn't, in the last chapter, chapter 3, didn't he say that she died from some kind of, I forgot how did he say anything? I forgot, man. It was screwed up. I don't know. That's the thing about this, like, you kind of, how Empty Soul goes, you kind of remember some things and then most of it just, like, drifts off into a void of, like, forgetfulness. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just, you'd have to, like, watch everything in one sitting to understand the complete story of what's going on. That's just how Empty Soul is set up. I'm sorry. I didn't love you, really. I'm just interested in your daughter. What do you mean, like, kind of? Or it's like, something deeper than that. I don't know. You bastard. You stabbed her twice, man. What are you planning? I don't need you anymore. After all, those drugs are doing all the magic. He's fucked up. A stupid woman who committed suicide because of her suicide. I believe that's what he said in the last chapter. She didn't even love her daughter. Now, no one can stop me. I was trying to think of a clever name to call him, like a rapist or something, but I couldn't do it. No one. I'll leave that laughing to you guys. I don't really want to get loud. This is very fucked up, man. He's a very bad dad. He deserves to go to hell. I'm serious. I wouldn't wish death on anyone, but torture, pain, and suffering. Oh yeah, round them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what happened after that? It's not the time. You'll deal with that later. Me? Why? You need to settle things after all. Besides, I got what I wanted from them long ago. And one thing I don't like about Empty Soul and Corey Zaps, I hope you guys come out with another game in the future. Seriously. Whatever it is, whether it's Empty Soul 2, 2.5, 1.5, I don't know. But one thing I hate about this game is that when I record with Bandicam, like, I wish there was like windowed recording, you know, but there's not like the other chapters. But when I record with Bandicam, it splits it up at certain parts, you know what I'm saying, like automatically, and I don't like that. Then I have to join them together, and it's just tedious, man. But anyways, enough of my problems. Back to the story. Is he alive? No, I'm pretty sure your father's like either super dead. It depends on what you mean by alive. But don't worry, there's more to see in this museum of hell. You'll understand it soon. Alright, man. So, yeah, we've fucked up, but we're learning the truth. A memory is something that has to be consciously recalled, right? That's some deep ass shit, man. So I'm assuming that once we figure out everything, the elevator's gonna open up. What is this? Some kind of... No, it's not an elevator. It's a horse carriage. It's a pickle. That's what it is. I wonder where it takes. No, it's not working. Well, I would obviously assume. I mean, you know. I mean, I don't think it's gonna work just yet, Solan. You know what I'm saying? We have to go through some more trial and error. What's up with this? This kind of reminds me of chapter 3 as well, the graveyard and stuff like that, where everyone was buried for some odd reason. It's weird, man. What a perfect place when our hands were dirty. Remember? The cemetery. Yeah, chapter 3. Everybody was buried. It's very fucked up. Correct. Now, why are we here? You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Arkham City. Not Arkham City, but Arkham Knight. When the Joker came back as a, you know, he came back as like an illusion to Batman, you know, to haunt him and stuff. It kind of reminds me of like shit like that. You know, Sandy's back as the Joker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it kind of relates. I'm not really sure. But wait. I went to the cemetery with you. We needed to hide the corpses. Wait. What the hell? I like how when I'm reading, it's like the pauses happen and then the rest of the dialogue pops up as I pause. It's like, wait. And then it pops up. And then like it all blends together, man. It's like I'm taking the right amount of pace to speak. It's cool, man. I'm no actor. I'm no voice actor. You almost got it. Please, follow me. I wish I had the right equipment to really, you know, you know, like have better audio quality and stuff, so then I could read in a better tone and, you know, fashion and all of that. It would be cool, man. But you know, shit happens. I gotta work with what I got. Another clone. Okay. Very fucked up. Very fucked up. Look at all that blood. This really is reminding me of Chapter 3, and obviously it's a play on Chapter 3. Okay. Do you know what happened? Who you really are? I was there with you. And we were burying something. Something or someone. Oh, you fucking badasses. You guys are going to hell. No, that cannot be. So what were they burying Sinaj? Sinaj et toi? Still doubting. You better see it for yourself. By all means. Wait, by all means, please, have at it. Okay. Gee, thanks for unlocking this door where the blood leads. Probably gonna die. I really hope this game has more scares in it, man. I really want to get scared. But then again, Empty Soul isn't really that kind of a game. It makes you jump at certain points. And, you know, it has atmosphere, but it's not all for jump scares and monsters chasing you. It's more story driven, which I can appreciate. But I love scary games, man. We were covering our mess. Well, at first you were worried. But it became something normal with time. So you mean you tell me you guys were burying people like as a hobby? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. I'm probably making up horrible assumptions. We were burying the experiments. Failed experiments. We did this. Hurry up, Sandy. I'm almost done. Calm down. This should be the last one. I want to get out of here. I hate this smell. You love the science as much as I do, sis. These sacrifices are necessary. I guess you're right. Science is more important than these people. That's fucked up. Bullshit. Lives matter more than knowledge. They wouldn't understand the size of this project. Our goal. So it's kind of wrapping up to, you know, make Solan as some kind of a crazy person who was just more focused on work and, you know, not so innocent as I thought she was. That's my girl. You're stronger now. Oh, I guess so. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid anymore, sis. We are the best team ever. We are SNS Research. Sounds like some Ginyu Force type shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me shut the fuck up. I gotta take this shit seriously, man. No? Still, I'm worried about the police. What if they discover the corpses? Don't worry. They will not search here. It's a restricted area. Only we know about it. And besides, we have the big fishes at HarperCorp to cover us. Do you think they keep this secret? Do you think they will keep this a secret? I'm adding in words because that obviously doesn't make sense. We have been doing this for a while. There's no use to worry now. On any case, if everything goes to hell, we still have one card. The director of Novi Hospital. I remember Novi. That was a son of a bitch place. Dr. Strife. I remember Dr. Strife. Nice fellow. I don't know. Shit. We were Murdering people. Murdering people? I wouldn't say that. We were just using the dead bodies from the hopeless beings who were dying. Still, we were criminals. Yeah, you were. Solan, you're either going to hell or you're going to jail. Obviously, you're in both because you're coping with you can't cope with them by yourself. Oh, no. We are scientists, Solan. The human race depends on experiments. That's a stupid excuse coming from you. There's no other way to taste and achieve the progress. Some sacrifices are needed. Now, I'm going to say that meant that was test. I don't know about taste, because I'm not trying to taste anybody's progress, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, whatever. You are probably right. But still, it's not the right thing to do. It's not the right thing to do. Why? Who says that? You? Do you believe you have the absolute truth in your hands? I highly doubt that, man. She's as confused as I am, if not more. No, I'm not. But we have our honor and ethics. We are professionals, goddammit. Yes. And our goal is to create a better world. And this isn't the way. Okay. Calm down. There's still more to see. Let's continue. All right, I'm trying to debate on if I want to go ahead and knock this one out over here, this room over here, or if I just want to go ahead and end the video here. But I don't know. Like, I really don't know, man. You know what? Screw it. I'll just go ahead and do this one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and knock this one out. Screw it. Screw it. Because I think it's the last one, and then the elevator might open up. Oh, I love this smell. Let's get to work. The lab. S&S Research Lab. Yes. What do you say? Let's do some experiments. So are we going to get to see what they were doing in here? Holy shit. I'm not playing. This is not the time. Oh. What a shame. Could be the perfect time for the S&S team to come back. Stop making fun of me. What are we doing here? Alright. No more games then. Let's go. I'm very confused about the whole story, man. I'm trying to wrap it up in my mind on some levels, man, but it's just a lot going on, man. I think Corey Zapps waited a bit too late to wrap it all up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can understand it's the last chapter and there may be like tons of episodes to this chapter, but still though, it's just, you know what I'm saying? And that door looks very demonic. I remember that door. That was actually that was either in chapter 2 or I think that was in chapter 1. I forgot, man. I remember seeing that door though. This is where we used to work. Do you remember? Nah, that wasn't in chapter. I don't know. It was either in chapter 2 or 3. One of those. This was our secret lab in the sewers. It was in the sewers, I think. Because it was in a locked room. And then when I opened the room, I couldn't go in there. So yeah, I think that was in chapter 2 or 3. That's right. You saw it the other day, did you? Didn't you? Whatever. I don't know. You gotta remember their native language isn't English, so they, make mistakes. I'm sorry, but I had to close it. After the accident, I had to cover all the evidence, just in case. Evidence? Just in case? In case of what? In case that you could, open your mouth. But things turned out in a different way at the end. There's so much I want to show you. Maybe I can bring back the old Solan, the one that was deranged and crazy as all hell, killing people for her own amusement and money. Alright, into the crazy door we go. Who the hell is that in that chamber? SNS Research. Yes, our second home. Here's where the magic happens. We should always be grateful to Harper Court. Without them, this wouldn't have been possible. Just, you know. Harper Court, they were helping us. The last test subject is ready, Sandy. Cheeks. Had to make that reference, I'm sorry. Excellent, Solan. What about the other? What should we do about him? Let's take him to the cemetery. He's not longer useful now. I don't know, Sandy. I had a strange feeling about this last experiment. He was somehow familiar. Where did you get him? Ha! Who cares? He's already dead after all. Actually, he was just a skeleton. He seemed to be dead for years. Well, for this particular experiment, we needed a dead body. Nothing new for us. Yeah, but this one, I don't know, felt different from the rest. Ha! Don't worry, Dr. Walls. It's just your imagination. By the way, we need to go and bring some new test subjects from Novi Hospital. It's very hot in here. Holy crap, I need to get undressed. Oh man, I have to send this report to Harper Corp as soon as possible. Don't worry, they can wait a bit. Remember, we are the spoiled girls of the boss. We couldn't have founded SNS Research without their help. I can't read this, like, you know, it's just some mistakes in there, man. It's like hard to deal. Just look at all the cutting edge. Just look at all this cutting edge equipment. It's just too many mistakes, man. It's hard to get immersed with it. I know, but they're all business. You know how it works. But of course, they can't do all these experiments inside the company. It would be bad for their reputation. That's why we are here. And besides, we're accomplishing our dream. Yeah. Develop genetic skills on human beings to modify their behavior and habits. I almost said habitats. Hey Solan, why are you working with me on this? Huh? Dreams. Dreams? Money? Knowledge? Or maybe because I'm your sister? I don't know. Maybe I feel like I belong here with you. No. I want to create a better world. That's the reason. She doesn't know what the hell the reason is, man. Weird. Especially knowing the fact that we're doing this with human beings. Don't make me think too much about it. Ha! Ah, Solan. You're like a little girl sometimes. What about you? This is your dream, right? Oh, yeah. This has been my obsession. All these years studying so hard. I'm glad we were able to work together again. The environment on Harper Court wasn't the same without you. Aw, it's so sweet. We're together on this, sis. And we'll always be together. Oh my god, it's hot. I can't help but move around a bit. So, You returned after so many years. You started to work on Harpercourt, and there we met again. That's correct. I can't deny. I was happy to see that you were working there. So it was all a coincidence. Yes, but I prefer to call it fate. And I'm pretty sure that's abbreviated for some other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not just fate. That's got to be like for fantastically apocalyptic territorial explosion. I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit, something. And with your experience, Harpercourt gave you a job, a special one. You're right. They wanted to experiment with humans for a long time, but it was too risky inside the company. So they helped you with money and equipment to create SNS research. Convenient. We were able to work under the company's policies and take advantage of all the resources. And in the darkness, we were doing experiments. The company was safe of any kind of rumor. Much like the rest of the world, man, you can tell people anything and they'll believe it. Their reputation wouldn't be affected. A perfect opportunity to accomplish your dream while receiving support from a big company in the shadows. Something smells disgusting and I know what it is, man. Oh man, bad food. I hate people who can't cook. Yes, but then I thought, I can't do it all by myself. So, who's my most trusted person inside the company at this moment? You are your sister. Bingo! So you were on family's business. At first, it was difficult to accept. They were human beings after all. But you always had the power to convince me. So much dialogue. I hate so much talking, man. It was difficult at the beginning, but you did things very well later. What happened? Did the game freeze? Oh, game kind of froze for a second. So I was being used since the beginning. It's so hot, so much dialogue, I'm sick of it already. No, sis. We were together. We were SNS research. Solan and Sandy. Ah, okay, I just thought of that. I bet you guys already knew what that stood for. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me being slow. I think we should better continue. Okay, so I'm just gonna save. Time to go, Solan. Are you ready? So now I'm able to go in the elevator, I think. A lot of shit. Your attention, please. We'll be departing soon. Miss Walls, please go to your seat. In the next episode, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. Now, I think this is where all the talking is going to stop and we're going to get into the meat of the game. Scares, puzzles, the works, you know what I'm saying? Long episode, about 35 minutes long, but leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go check out the chapters 1 to 3 if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? You would understand the story better. And that's pretty much it. This is your man Stephon signing off, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.